Welcome back to another motherfucking video. Today, we're going to be reacting to some of the worst food in the world. I don't know what's going to be on this list. And if it's something on this list that you be eating, you nasty. You the birthday. No, I'm not. So, you know, we be keeping our ear to the streets. Let's just get right into it. Another day with the best community in the community. Everybody say hey to YouTube. And this shit's about to get good.
We want it to taste good. However, recently a list came out with the world's worst rated foods.
This
Here's
a
my problem.
Uh-oh.
I believe
Hold on. Oh, hey.
that all food is good. It just needs to be prepared properly. And I think this list
Hey,
is
you're freezing my
wrong.
stuff.
So today we're gonna
He's making my
taste and
stuff
rank the world's
freeze.
worst foods to see if they're really as bad as the 500,000 people who voted on this list say they are.
Taste Atlas voters
Hey,
scored these
YouTube.
dishes
Hi,
out of
YouTube.
5.
Hey, YouTube.
So obviously we're going to be doing the same, except
Is it loud
we need
enough?
to figure out if they were wrong or right.
It's me versus the list, starting with
Bocadillo de sardinas. It's a sardine sandwich from Spain. I can see why this
The
might be
quality
special.
good?
It can be made with many toppings, but we have a
Seem low.
Spanish-influenced baguette, mayo on one side, tomato, lettuce, quality tinned sardines, pickled peppers, mustard on the other. Crown your king, and let's test.
I'm not a huge fan of sardines.
Sound
but I'm
good?
gonna think about it anyway.
Ew, wait. I'm not
Just
even.
tasted fine.
Hold on, I'm not locked. Cause what? Ew. You damn right.
So
This is some of the
obviously we're gonna be
nastiest
doing
food
the same,
in
except we need
on
to figure out
earth.
if they were wrong or right.
It's me versus the list, starting with
Bocadillo de
What?
sardinas. It's a sardine sandwich from Spain. I can see why this might be special.
A sardine sandwich from Spain?
De
Ugh.
sardinas. It's a sardine sandwich from Spain. I can see why this might be
Fuck
special.
no.
It can be made with many toppings, but we have a Spanish-influenced baguette, mayo on one side, tomato, lettuce, quality tinned sardines.
Ew. It still got the sardine still got skin on it. Ew.
Pickled peppers, mustard on the other. Crown your king, and let's test.
Ew,
I'm not a
that
huge
shit
fan of
still got eyes.
sardines, but I'm gonna take a bite anyway. Woo! This tasted fine. Texture of the bread's nice.
Fine.
The flavors are fine. It's a little fishy, which I think could turn a lot of people off, and I can see why people don't like it,
Ew.
but I don't mind it. If you like tinned fish, you'll love this sandwich.
Fuck no, I don't like 10 fish. I only want one fish at a time. What the hell is his problem? 10 fish. Damn.
Off, and I can see why people don't
Greedy
like it, but I
ass.
don't mind it. If you like tinned fish, you'll love this sandwich.
I would never order this, but it was fine. I'd give this a 3. I don't know if I could down a whole sandwich.
It's like a 2.8, maybe on a good day, a 3 out of 5. It's not one of the worst foods in the world. Moving on.
Anise.
That's, what did he say?
Maybe on a good day, a 3 out of 5. It's not one of the worst foods in the
Yes, it is. I'm giving that a 0.5. I'm not eating that. Tomato, sardine, jalapeno.
world. Moving on.
Anise
no.
candy from France, an ancient breath freshener. It's been around since the Middle Ages.
I give that shit a
Anise seeds coated
0.0.
in thin layers of most
What the fuck is this? What'd he say?
France, an ancient breath freshener. It's been around since the Middle Ages. Anise seeds coated in thin layers of mostly floral flavored sugar syrup. And no matter the flavor, they're always called anise de flavor.
How the fuck is this one of the? How the fuck is this one of the worst foods on earth? This shit
Honestly, the
nasty.
ingredients are very simple. Sugar, star anise, and green anise seed. You know what I hate is when people pronounce it anise. Please stop.
Just suck.
It specifically says do not bite.
Oh.
You don't like anise?
I don't like licorice.
It's not licorice, it's anise.
Same family.
It was used to freshen breath.
If I kiss someone and their breath smelled like this, immediate ick.
It reminds
Ew, it
me of
stinks.
fennel. Do you like fennel?
Yeah, it
Fentanyl? What'd he say?
someone and their breath
It
smelled
remind
like
you of
this,
huh?
immediate ick.
It reminds me of fennel. Do you like
I'm sorry, what?
breath?
If I kiss someone and their breath smelled like this, immediate ick.
It reminds me of fennel. Do you like
Fentanyl.
fennel?
Yeah, it's actually growing on me. I'd give this like a 3.5.
Wow, that's higher than I thought you would give it. I don't even know why this is even on the worst foods list. This is not a bad food. I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Bro, he like anything. I ain't gonna lie. You eating this and you eating that other stuff and you talking about, I don't know. No, bro, you eating. Your taste buds not filtering nothing, twin. You eating anything.
I
You
would suck on one.
letting anything go. You just giving it out.
These again.
Hongos zamoranos. Chongos zamoranos. I don't know. This is a
Ew.
popular dessert made of sweetened
Ew.
curdled milk turned spongy, rubbery, and flavored with cinnamon.
Ew. This is milk, bro. Come on, bro. This is, bro.
This is a popular dessert made of sweetened curdled milk turned spongy, rubbery, and flavored with cinnamon sugar.
I've eaten some pretty crazy
Ew.
things in my life, and I have not seen anything look as ugly as this does. I don't want to eat this anymore. Me, dude.
It kind of just tastes like dulce de leche. I'm not mad at this, honestly.
It's like a sweet milk curd
That looks in a can too. It's in a fucking can.
with cinnamon. It
Suddenly
looks
I'm not
so
hungry anymore. That shit look like sweet potatoes. That's milk.
Gross. But the taste is not bad. The texture is not bad. Honestly, if I close my eyes, that's a 4. If I open my eyes, it's a 1. So
I couldn't eat that with my eyes open, twin. That's a 1 for me.
I would say that lands somewhere within a 3.
I'm
gonna give this
lactose
like a
intolerant
3.8.
anyways.
Does this belong on the worst foods list? I don't think so, but
Bro, you gonna say that for everything? What's nasty to you? What's the worst food to you?
I do think the way that it made its way on the list was people saw what it looked like and they just said, oh, that's gross, ew, yucky. Never judge a book by its cover, even if its cover looks like this.
Australia with musk stick.
No, Uzi
An old
finna
school
get
breath
banned.
freshener that, like Vegemite, seems to be something
'Cause
that maybe
he's always
only
off topic.
Australians
I'm
like,
finna
due to
ban
its
him.
floral flavor and aroma reminiscent of musk perfume.
It tastes like cologne.
Yeah.
I have a cologne just like this. That is so unusual.
Ew.
Due to its floral flavor, like Vegemite, seems to be
Looks like this.
Australia with musk stick. An old school breath
Musk stick?
freshener that, like Vegemite, seems to be something that maybe only Australians like, due to its floral flavor and aroma reminiscent of musk perfume.
Ew.
It tastes like cologne.
Yeah.
I have a cologne
That's
just like
nasty.
this. That is so unusual. I have quite literally never tasted anything remotely like this in my entire life. I don't even know how to
Disgusting.
form into words what I'm tasting.
I'm not a fan. I think I'd give this like a 2.5.
I think this is an acquired taste. The more I eat it, the more I'm like, I don't know what flavor this is, but I'll keep eating it.
Not for me.
I give it a 3.8. It's not bad. It's not the worst food in the world, but I do kind of understand why it's on the list, and I do understand why people wouldn't like this. I'm not thinking about who I'm gonna kiss afterward. Moving on.
Fish pie from Finland. Traditional Finnish dish consisting of fish pork belly baked inside of a thick rye bread crust. Now, this is a
Ew.
rarity, but I needed help figuring out how to
Ew.
actually make this recipe properly. So we got this recipe from a Finland-born YouTuber.
Ew. Hey, Fatima, what did you eat today? Ugh. What the
Consisting
fuck?
of fish pork belly baked inside
I'm not eating this. Fish and pork belly. I'm not eating this. W3 stream streak, Fatima. We love you and appreciate you, and thank you for being here. This
of a
nasty.
thick rye bread crust.
I'm
Now,
not
this is a
eating this.
rarity, but I needed help figuring out how to actually make this recipe properly. So we got this recipe
Ugh.
from a Finland-born YouTuber. Shout out to Finish Your Plate, you cutie. So you're gonna roll a rye
Finish
crust
Your
into a
Plate.
rough oval
W
in the
name.
center, laid on slices of raw pork, a little bit of salt, followed by small white fish, another layer of pork. Season with
Ugh.
salt, fold the top over, seal, flip, seam side down, bake until the pork is fully cooked through and the bread is baked. You open that bad boy up, and that's what we're trying.
The aesthetic is low.
That
But that doesn't mean that it's bad.
I don't want
Never
that.
its cover. Very fishy.
I don't know about this one. I'd give
fuck
this
no, bro. You didn't even really cook the pork.
a
Fuck that.
1.5.
The only place that this can be good is with context. And it's got to be like the 1800s in Finland,
Damn, I
and
hope
you're
you feel
working all
better,
day,
Fatima.
and
What
this is
the
what you
hell?
got.
I'm
I
feeling like
remember you
if
said
I
you
brought
can't eat
this to
stuff.
work, I'd want someone to ask me how I was doing.
I kind of like the chew of the
Ew.
bread. That is it. That's going to be a 1 out of 5 for me. I
That
really
shit
don't
looks
like
gross.
that. This is a very acquired taste. There will be people out there who
I'm
like
never
this, but
acquiring that taste.
I will never eat that again in my entire life, and that's just me being flat out honest. It's just not for me. Is it one of the worst foods in the world? I wouldn't be mad if this was on that list. I think it's okay that it's there. I'd love to say
See, he trying to be too nice and everything. No,
hopefully it
dude.
doesn't get worse, but I know it does. Moving
Like he
on.
trying to be
Pyramid
too
cake,
nice,
Sweden.
bro. I'm not. I
Skanskt
ain't gonna lie.
spektakel.
Hell
The name
nah.
means cake on a spit. And the process of
Some
making
of
it may be
these
cooler than
don't
how it
deserve
tastes.
to
I don't
be
know.
here.
Batter slowly baked on a rotating mold, layer by
Yo,
layer. It
what's
looks interesting.
good? Bert is saying you're
like
ignoring
drywall.
him.
Here's your half. Is there shrimp in this?
It tastes like fish.
I don't think it's that bad. It's a sweet treat. That weird shrimpy taste is throwing me
Ew.
off.
It's got good texture.
It looks
it's just
good
kind of
though. What
sugary.
is this?
It's
Drywall.
Yo, what's
Here's
good?
your
Leaks, how you been, man?
Spit.
What's
And
good,
the process-
Slinky Cafe? What
Flat
you
out
ate
on,
today?
It's okay.
What is it?
There. I'd love to say hopefully it doesn't get worse, but I know it does. Moving on.
Pyramid cake, Sweden. Skanskt spektakel. The name means cake
They eating the worst foods in the world.
on a spit. And the process of making it may be cooler than how it tastes. I don't know. Batter slowly
Ew.
baked on a rotating mold, layer by layer. It looks interesting.
I don't like a funnel cake. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck?
Kaka. The name means cake on a spit. And the process of making it may be cooler than how it tastes. I don't know. Batter slowly baked.
Why it's
on a
hard
rotating
like that?
mold, layer by layer. It looks interesting.
Damn.
It's like drywall.
Here's your half.
What the
Is there
fuck?
shrimp in this?
It tastes like fish.
I don't think it's that bad.
Ew. Fish cake?
It's a sweet treat. That weird shrimpy taste is throwing me off.
It's got good texture. It's just kind of sugary.
Who put shrimp in there?
Not super flavorful. I probably wouldn't eat it again, but it's not like bad.
It reminds me more of a meringue than anything else with frosting. If you like
Ew.
meringue, you like this. It's like a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd also
He
say
eat
3 out of
anything.
5.
I'm
Does
telling
this belong
y'all.
on the worst food list? No. I've had way worse. Moving on.
Scottish deep fried pizza. Literally
Wait, this look good. Whoa. This the first thing on the list that
On
look
the worst
good.
food list? No. I've had way worse.
Wait,
Scottish.
This might be the first thing that doesn't deserve to be on the list. Deep fried pizza? Come on, gang.
Deep fried pizza.
This is the worst food in the world. How? Maybe it's the way the cheese tastes after it's fried. Nah, this good eats.
Literally frozen or par-baked pizza. was
Damn,
deep fried in
W
hot oil.
sub, Josh. We love you. Damn, W gift this up. We love you and appreciate you and thank you for being here. W gift this up to Slinky Cafe.
Without being dipped in batter. Taste Atlas specified no batter, but we know they do it this way, or at least they batter at most Scottish chip shops from what we've read.
Y'all think this ass?
And serve with malt vinegar.
Y'all think this ass? This don't look crazy to me. Out of everything that we've seen today and everything that we've eaten so far, it's the most normal thing to me.
This is the oiliest pizza I've ever eaten, but it's not bad. Honestly, I hate frozen pizza, but this is the best way I've ever eaten it.
That's
This
what I'm
definitely gives it,
saying.
like,
And like you make it out of a frozen pizza, that shit might be good.
crispy
What the
crunch
hell?
that you never get when you bake a frozen pizza.
The cheese gets crispy around the edges. You kind of get like a cheese crust
That's
on the
good. I
outside.
don't care.
It intensified the flavors from the deep frying.
I'd give it like a 4.2.
That's what I'm saying. This might be the best thing on here. I don't know who put this on the worst food in the world. Like who put this on the worst food in the world list? This shit looks good. This doesn't look in. I ain't gonna lie. And if you want to even just think about it like this, okay, if it's not good, it's still not on the level of the other stuff that we've seen today, bro. That other sandwich before this had pork wrapped in fish.
But eat this
That was a
again.
pork
Honestly,
fish
I'm gonna give
wrapped
that a 4 out of
sandwich.
5. If it wasn't so oily, it might even be higher. That's pretty good. Does not deserve to be on the worst foods list.
That's what
at
I ain't
all.
gonna lie. That's the
Bacon
first time I
shark
agree.
sandwich.
Who? Bacon shark sandwich. Excuse me?
That's bake and shark.
Oh,
A classic thing from
bacon
Trinidad and Tobago. One of this country's most famous dishes. The bake part is actually freshly fried bread, and the shark is more commonly marinated or seasoned whitefish, dredged and fried, topped with vegetables and a sauce of your choice.
Oh.
Why is this even on the worst foods list?
It's a
This
fish
looks
sandwich.
Beautiful. We're gonna need a better knife.
I mean, that's a fish sandwich.
yeah.
I wouldn't eat that. but-
Really good.
This is fire. Dude, if there was a place serving this in Austin, I would go there and eat it all the time. Within
Why we
reason to
eating
my
shark?
diet, which
I
is
don't want
actually
any
once every
shark in
14
mine.
days. This is a 5 out of 5. It's delicious. You have
But I will say this doesn't look like the other food on the list. This is just a fish
a
sandwich.
nice, chewy, decently browned bread, a crispy, salty, well-seasoned fish, a creamy, cooling slaw, and
Ugh, coleslaw's fucking disgusting. I hate coleslaw.
fresh vegetables. Nothing negative.
Yeah, this is a 5. I've never had a fish sandwich on like bread like this, but I think it's really something special. This needs to be like on the best foods list.
Yeah, I agree. Should not have ever been put on
Yeah, this don't look like it deserved to be on the worst foods list. I'm gonna be
that
fair.
list ever. How dare you? Moving
Coleslaw
on.
is ass.
Deviled
Coleslaw is so. Huh? I'm eating coleslaw before I eat this. What the fuck is this? Deviled kidneys? What the hell? This looks like some UK food, beans and toast. Oh, damn, W5 gifted subs. Slinky Cafe gifting subs now too. Y'all gonna get in trouble. Oh my god. Y'all gonna get me in trouble, guys. Chill. You're good for too many subs. What the hell?
Yeah, that
looks
sounds
W
like UK.
subs.
Could be
W gifted
breakfast,
subs. That looks gross. You eat stuff like this.
Or an appetizer. A lot of ways to make this, but we
I'm
went
not eating
traditional.
that.
Fried lamb candies dredged in a spiced flour, then fried in butter until cooked through.
What
We
is
added
it,
toast, but We
lamb?
went traditional. That sounds like UK. Could be breakfast.
I
lunch,
knew it.
or-
I knew it. That's what I said.
Moving on.
Deviled kidneys. Yeah, that sounds like UK.
I literally said that's UK type of food.
Could be breakfast, lunch, or an appetizer. A lot of ways to make this, but we went traditional. Fried lamb candies dredged in a spiced flour, then fried in butter until cooked through. We added
You never had deviled eggs though, Slinky Cafe?
sauteed mushrooms, chicken stock, Worcestershire sauce.
What did he
seasoned
say it
with
was
flour,
again?
then
I'm sorry.
Lunch or an appetizer. A lot of ways to make this, but we went traditional. Fried lamb candies dredged in a spiced flour,
Lamb
then fried in
candies?
butter until cooked through. You added some sauteed mushrooms, chicken stock, Worcestershire sauce, seasoned to taste, and serve atop toasted bread.
If you like awful organ meats, you'll probably like this. I mean, it's got a little bit of an iron-like flavor. It's very oily.
Iron?
The texture's okay. It's kind of fattier than I expected.
I'm not eating this personally. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Keep the hype train alive. No, I'm good
It's
on
kind of
this.
rich. It's probably a 2.5.
Deviled
for
eggs
me.
are different, dog. They
It
definitely way better.
doesn't
Hell yeah,
deserve to
this
be on
ain't
the world's
deviled
worst
eggs. That's
food
what I'm
list,
saying.
No, but I wouldn't put this on like the world's best food list either. I don't love it, but I can see why people would love it. Shout out to
Bro, he
The Brits.
No,
Hello,
I ain't gonna lie.
lovely.
His
Thank
taste
you.
bud, his palate
Brat
is.
soup, also known as bread soup from Germany. There's a lot of variations of this.
Brat
You add
soup.
toasted stale bread to simmering beef stock with whatever aromatics you want. We got caramelized onions, garlic, marjoram, caraway, so on and so forth. You cook till the bread's softened. You can serve it as is or transfer to a blender and puree until very smooth. You can add a little bit of butter if you want. Season to taste with salt and pepper and enjoy.
Thicken quite a bit. There could be more aromatics in this.
Yeah, it's just
I ain't gonna lie. This doesn't look that
gonna
bad.
taste like whatever.
Thicken quite a bit. There could be more
Jay,
aromatics in
ban
this.
that guy
Yeah,
if
it's
he's
just
a
gonna taste
problem.
like whatever aromatics you put in it. So we probably could have done with.
There could be more aromatics in this.
Yeah, it's just
I
gonna
ain't gonna
taste
lie.
like.
I feel like I would
Enjoy.
eat
And
this.
puree until very smooth. You can add a little bit of butter if you want. Season
I
to
feel
taste
like
with salt
I
and
would
pepper
eat this.
and enjoy.
Thicken quite a bit. There could
Would
be more
y'all eat this?
aromatics
This
in
doesn't
Yeah,
look
it's
that
just gonna
bad
taste
to
like
me.
whatever aromatics you put in it. So we probably could have done with a few more of those. But for what it is, the texture, the mouthfeel is really nice. I'd give it like
The
a
mouth.
3.5.
Bread has been used in blended soups since the existence of bread, pretty much. For thickening, for viscosity, and for nourishment. If you use nice bread, like if you were to use like a toasty rye bread or a whole wheat bread, you're gonna add that nice flavor to it. I like it. I actually think bread
I
soup is
don't know.
awesome.
That shit kind of green. What bread did they use
It is
again?
as good as what you put in it. It is absolutely a 4 out of 5. This does not deserve to be on the worst foods list. Moving
Bro,
on.
oh my god.
Stewed
Make your own
snails
list
from
then.
Portugal. Thoroughly
Huh?
Not deserve to be on the worst foods list. Moving on.
stewed snails from Portugal. Thoroughly cleaned snails are then stewed in herbs.
Bro. Am I tweaking? Stewed
Spices and aromatics.
snails?
Taste Atlas recommended oregano, lemon, and a bay leaf, though other variations do exist. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like there's probably a better variation, but without
Ew.
any direction here, we have to go with the Taste Atlas one. Now, I don't know if this is 100% accurate. Snails would traditionally be served still in the shell, but we followed the best recipe that we could find at the time. Come on, Taste Atlas.
I'm not eating this. That shit nasty, man. He gonna try it, eat it, and be like, I don't think this deserves to be on the worst foods of all time list.
Come through here. Let's give it a shot.
This should not be served like this. Everything about this is gross. And that's just my personal take. I'm sure there's some kid somewhere that loves this. I really personally don't like it. The smell is not bad, but it's just overwhelmingly oregano, lemon, bay leaf. Smells more like a tea.
If I liked snails, like maybe it would be better. 2 out of 5.
It's definitely
Not
on
for
the
me.
low end of things for me. It's like a solid 2 out of 5. I honestly think this one deserves to be on the list.
Damn.
That being said, you should always be willing to try something. You
Damn.
never know. There were a few things on
Lost
this
his
list that I
drips.
was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And I tried it and I did. This just happened to not be one of them. Moving on.
Riz Casimir, curry
Riz Casarism up.
rice with fruit from Switzerland.
Riz Casa Azul.
Of all places. From the
Casamigos.
1950s,
Wait, what
basically
is
an
it?
Indian-inspired beef or chicken curry. We use chicken over rice topped with various fruits and toasted almonds.
The banana in here is
That looked pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. This looked good to me. Chat, would y'all eat this? This don't look bad.
From
Real.
Switzerland, of all places. From the 1950s, basically an Indian-inspired beef or chicken curry. We use chicken over rice topped with various fruits and toasted almonds.
The banana
Shit
in
just don't
here
look
is
like they season it or
diabolical.
whatever.
The curry part's good. The banana is really weird. Very weird.
I kind of like it. I like the tropical qualities of it.
I don't know why this is Swiss.
To be honest, it tastes like a pretty standard curry powder curry, which doesn't taste
Swizz.
bad. And I think fruit and savory go quite well together.
I think the only thing that the fruit adds for me is like a different texture than you would typically expect in like a curry dish. It's not blowing my socks off. Probably like a 3.4.
That's what I'm
It's like a
saying. It doesn't
3.5.
seem like a traditional curry or anything, but
Out of 5.
Motherfuckers
I would make
might
this
still be
again just
good.
slightly different. This does
would,
not
but not my-
belong on the worst foods list. Period.
but
Moving
not
on.
my first
Sour curry
choice.
soup
Yeah,
from
fair.
Thailand. It's gonna be a broth-based curry with
That's what
shrimp
I
or
want.
fish that gets its sour flavor,
Hmm?
typically
What? You shouldn't have done that. I'm finna. Oh,
from lime, tamarind, or both. We're probably gonna do a little combo because who doesn't love a little wombo combo? Look, there are many ways to prepare this, but think about popular vegetables like daikon,
Green
long
beans.
or typically whatever is locally available, depending on the region of Thailand that you're in. But it looks good, and it could be very good.
Why?
that shit is not seasoned. What is it?
Again, just slightly different. This does not belong on the worst foods list. Period. Moving on.
Sour curry soup from Thailand.
Sour curry soup.
It's gonna be a broth-based curry with shrimp or fish that gets its sour flavor, typically from lime, tamarind, or both. We're probably gonna do a little combo because who doesn't love a little wombo combo? Look, there are many ways to prepare this, but think about popular vegetables like daikon, long beans, or typically whatever is locally available, depending on the region of Thailand that you're in. But it looks good, and it
This
could be
don't
very
look
good.
No,
Why
it
does this
don't
sound
look good. The shrimp
Bad
don't look
food list.
done.
This sounds fire. kind of like tom yum.
It's got that quality to it.
So this is fantastic. It's rich, umami. It's got whatever seafood qualities you wanted to have. You put shrimp in there. It's got a nice, deep, meaty shrimp flavor. It's salty, spicy, a little tangy.
Oh,
It hits like
that
everything
shit
on
don't
your
look
palate.
good.
4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd say
Fuck no. 4 point what?
like 4.4.
He had to go 0.1 lower. Moving on.
Tripe alla romana. Tripe
Ew.
from Italy. It's a classic Roman dish with stewing tripe in a tart tomato sauce.
What is
tripe
that?
is the stomach lining, typically of a ruminant such as a cow. Very common
Ew, the stomach lining of a cat. Ew, I'm not eating that.
in many cultures. It's optionally topped with grated cheese, probably pecorino, maybe parmigiano. But why is it on this list?
I'm gonna say something right now.
Ugh.
I do not like tripe. Give this a tiny little bite. The flavors in this are nice. It tastes like a very basic tomato-based dish.
Yum.
The only
Bro, no, y'all eating
thing
that
throws
stomach
this off for me
lining?
is the texture of the tripe.
I agree.
can't get past it. It absorbs all the flavor of what you put it in, and that's why people adore it. But if you didn't grow up with tripe, it may be something difficult for you to get by. I'll give this a 4 out of 5 for flavor, a 1 out of 5 for texture, but I think it's worthy of at least a 3 out of
Ugh.
5, generally speaking.
Yeah, I
could
think
not eat
flavor is
that.
there. It's just the texture thing. Probably lands this at a 3 for me as well.
But does this belong on the worst foods list?
I can't
Probably
eat
not.
that. That shit look
sorry,
like
Italy.
Tuna casserole from
Centipedes.
the USA. What a
from where? From who? Bitch, who? What USA?
contribution, America. You got cooked egg noodles, canned tuna, cheddar, peas, parsley, sauteed onions, celery, condensed cream of mushroom soup,
Ew.
milk. That gets tossed together, placed in a 2-quart casserole dish, topped with
Damn.
seasoned panko, baked at 425 until toasty, and that is your tuna
Damn, nigga.
casserole.
Texture's okay, it's fine. The tuna flavor that's in there doesn't kill me. I personally would not eat this by
I don't eat this either, so it's not from where I'm from.
choice, but it's not gross.
I don't
It's
claim
certainly
that
not
me
bad.
either.
It's edible.
I don't think I could eat a whole bowl of this. I think it was good for a bite to taste, and that's about as far as I want to take it. It's like a 2.5.
I'd give it a 2.8 out of 5. Certainly not one of the worst foods in the world, I don't think. Moving on.
Pizza Cake, Canada. The result of a chain restaurant's contest for the next crazy pizza dish. You line
What
up
the fuck is that?
Pizza Cake, Canada. The result of a chain
I
restaurant's
thought he sounded like he was finna start rapping for a second. Pizza cake,
certainly not one of the
Canada,
worst foods in the
chocolate
world, I
shake,
don't think.
butter cake, butter cake. It was finna start doing the fucking Fairly Odd Parents theme song.
Pizza Cake, Canada.
Chocolate shake, butter cake, birthday cake.
Canada, the result of a chain restaurant's contest.
Now
for the
that
next
kinda look
crazy
good. It don't
pizza
look
dish.
bad.
You line the bottom and the sides of a
Shit
cake
just
in with
look
pizza crust, layer
different.
of pizza sauce, mozzarella, pepperoni, then repeat with another layer of dough.
Hold
Then
on,
repeat this till you have at least 3 levels. Bake that bad boy until
hold on. A double bacon cheese pizza. A double pizza McDouble. A double pizza. A double decker. A deep dish double decker.
round and cooked through looks like this. You slice it, you got a cheese pull. Couldn't be too bad, right?
Canada's deep dish.
A
Better
deep
than
dish
deep dish,
double
I'll take it.
decker.
This is probably deep dish.
Damn. Holy.
Right?
Canada's deep dish.
Better than deep dish, actually.
Hot take.
Better than better than deep dish? I don't know.
This is probably what deep dish should have been.
The dough that's like in the center
deep
layers
dish
is just
double.
like steamed. That texture is like kind of nice. Yeah, this is like a 4 for me.
If I'm comparing this to deep dish, this is also a 4. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's really
The craziest thing about it is the best things on this list so far have both been pizza.
not bad.
Deep fried pizza and then this double decker deep dish fried pizza.
I like it. That's a W for Canada. Moving
That
on.
look good too. How come they get that? Canada came up with that? That's not fair. Pompano. Pompey's Revenge.
Pato de Ferrara.
Pompano got a Ferrari.
Spice bread from Italy, traditionally
That
Italian
looks pretty-
Christmas fruitcake.
What's the white stuff? This don't look terrible. The top part. I don't want to get to the bottom, and I don't want the white stuff either. I don't know what that is. Looks like literal shit. I'm good. Y'all can eat it all. I'll take a bite. I'm gonna try a bite of the top. Can I have a piece of the top,
Studded with
please?
nuts, candied fruit flavored cocoa, honey, cinnamon, cloves, sometimes black pepper, and topped with chocolat. Let's test.
The chocolate
This thing
on
is
top.
dense. It's spicy. Black
chocolate
pepper
as
in the
hell.
ratio that it's used
You
here
eat this,
feels
you can wake up. Your skin gonna be breaking out when you wake up. Your face gonna be full of bumps. That's too much damn sugar.
a little
Your body
overpowering.
gonna go into shock.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm enjoying it. You've got nuts and fruit scattered in throughout for texture,
Fruit.
good chocolatey richness. Yeah, I think the spices are dragging this down for me. I'd say it's probably
I'm not a
gonna
fan
land
of
around
dark
the
chocolate
three.
at
I
all.
like it
I
more
hate
than the
dark
typical
chocolate.
fruitcake, the American fruitcake. And if I had
That
to choose,
shit's
I would choose
nasty.
this. It's chocolatey, it's spiced. I keep going back for another bite.
I do
Worst
not
food in the
eat.
world? Absolutely
Don't talk
It's a
back, will
3.2 out
not
of 5
eat.
for me.
Will
I like it.
not
Moving
eat.
on.
Frozen fish salad from
the
Russia.
fuck is
This
this?
comes from one of the coldest regions in the world along the Arctic Ocean.
Bro, what the fuck is that? They got some here, scatter here, a little scatter there, throw it on the plate. What else can I put on top of this? This is scraps.
Of diced frozen fish combined with onions, salt, pepper, oils, and a little bit of parsley and lemon
This is
slices.
scraps.
After you, sir.
I don't like the wateriness you get from the fish that's retained from it being frozen. That's a little
Ew.
weird texturally.
Besides that, it's not bad, honestly. It's
Nigga,
very
that's
basic.
The
sushi.
flavor's fine. You know, whatever you put on this, it's gonna taste like. I'm not a huge fan. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5.
I'd give
Bro,
it like
this is
2.5.
nothing.
Not great. Is it one of the world's worst foods? It's on the
Yes.
edge. I don't love it. Moving on.
USA with
What the fuck
chocolate
is
covered
that?
bacon.
Damn, W. Josh, she gifted us up to Luna too. Damn, Luna, how do you feel about that?
It's literally just cooked bacon
W.
dipped
Josh,
in
what the
melted
fuck?
chocolate.
Is
Set
this
and
bacon?
enjoy it. It's a popular state fair
Chocolate
food.
bacon.
This feels like
How do y'all feel about that? Chocolate bacon?
Cooked bacon dipped in melted
Y'all
chocolate.
eating
Set
that?
and enjoy it. It's a popular state fair food.
this feels like a fair food that you would get once and then regret.
I think it tastes good. I like it. Got a little
probably.
salty, a little sweet, obviously chocolatey, which plays really well with
It depends
smoke.
on the
There's
chocolate, I
also a lot
guess.
of savory dishes that use
W.
chocolate
Josh.
in their recipes, and I think
Thank
that this works
you,
well
OMG,
together. I'm gonna give this a
thank
3.8
you.
out of 5.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know,
was
bro. I don't know about this one
kinda
either. I'm not sure.
convincing. I may have been a little harsh. It's good for what it is. I'd give it a 3. I don't really want to like go out of my way to eat this.
Yeah,
One of
that's
the
what
worst
I would
foods
say
in the
too.
world.
It's not. Yeah, it's really not.
It's definitely gonna get worse than this. So let's kick it up a notch. Earlier I said I think this list is completely wrong, but these next and final 5 are really gonna put my opinion to the test.
doesn't sound
my team has
appetizing at
selected
all,
at
but
random
still.
the next 5 of what seemingly could
I would
be
eat it if
the
somebody
very
told me to
worst
try
foods
it.
on the list, and I have no idea what's coming next. So a level up in dishes means a level up in tasters. So of course we have Haynes, and now Christian. And add another chef's palate to the mix. So let's bring in the first one.
Fermented shark, the national dish of Iceland.
Damn, you had a
Extremely
good active
polarizing
day.
because of
Wait,
the
what is
strong-
this? My day was good. I just tried to catch up on sleep. What is
And
this?
now Christian. Had to add another chef's
You be
palate
eating
to
this
the mix.
stuff, Luna.
So let's bring in the
How was
first
the gym
one.
though?
Fermented shark, the national dish
Leg
of
day.
Iceland. Extremely polarizing because of the strong ammonia-rich smell. And
Fermented
Iceland,
what?
Extremely
Let's bring in the first one.
fermented shark, the national
Fermented shark. They be eating
dish
shark.
of Iceland. Extremely polarizing because of the strong
He said extremely
ammonia-rich smell and fishy
polarizing.
taste. Maybe it's actually good.
This is not shark fin, this is legal.
I can smell it.
It doesn't look that bad.
Ew.
It looks like cut up sponge.
Thick clams almost. It
Ew.
smells like smelling salts.
Ew. Ew. Shark is that tough?
The worst part about this
Some
was
of it's
the
funny then, but it's
ferociously
definitely not
powerful
funny now.
scent
My
of
body
cheese
feel it.
that entered my nose after I
It's cool
swallowed
when they
it.
do it. It's a problem when I
smells
do
like
it.
a
Fuck them.
How do we feel about
Sorry.
that?
Hope you
That's
feel
a
better.
0.
That means you
I
did
don't
it.
want it to exist.
Felt the burn.
It had like a weird chew. Just looking at it, I thought I was gonna bite it and it would just come off. It had a pull, and I don't ever want to experience that again.
Ew.
This is a 0 out of 5. This tastes like the
Ugh.
rotten fish you forgot about in your fridge.
No, that's probably better.
This is a perfect example of the human's will to survive. If a will eat this to survive, you might as well eat your own goddamn foot. That's a 0 out of 5. This deserves
Really?
a place on the world's worst food. I never want to see this again. On to the next.
Ew.
AKA Scandinavian
Lutefisk? What the fuck is this? What is that? Clear object. What is that? What type of fish? What is that?
lye-treated fish, typically with a very strong pungent odor. It's a big deal during the Scandinavian Christmas and served along many different sides like peas, potatoes, and bacon.
It is
Ew.
lye treated and dry. You know what else is treated with lye? Pretzels.
Lye?
We've actually seen this before. In our king crab video, we went and toured a facility
What?
that made this. And the smell in there was pretty substantial, but it wasn't gross per se. It was just dried fish smell. I know that
Halibut.
people love
Halliburton from the NBA, from the Indiana Pacers. They don't look like Halliburton. No, it don't.
this.
It's very bland and offensive at the same time.
This has the texture
said
of pulpy
offensive.
jello.
Oh, I can't eat this. I can't eat this. I can't eat this.
And it tastes like
My mom
nothing
said
at
I'm not
all.
allowed.
It tastes like fish flavored La Croix.
This is a 1 out of 5. This is
Croix.
not for me.
This is a flat 1.
I'll give this one a 1 out of 5. I don't think it deserves a 0, but I definitely don't think it deserves any higher than a 1. Scandinavians.
I couldn't
let
put
us
that in my
know,
body.
Did we prepare this incorrectly? Maybe we just need to have it a different way, but however we prepared it should be on that list. Moving on.
Fried pickled herring. Fried
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. They starting to get into it now. This shit sucks.
fish
Holy.
fillets in a sweet sour brine that's eaten a lot in
Ew.
Denmark, and it catches a lot of flack, but does it really
Denmark?
deserve to be one of the worst foods in the world?
I wish it was saltier, but pickled fish. I like the added texture from it being
Nah,
fried.
I'm not eating
horrible.
this.
I don't like cold fish at all. I would prefer this to be hot or maybe in a sandwich with like a lot of mayo or some sort of fat to combine with
good.
that acidity. I think there's a world where this is very good. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5.
I'm
I kind of
good.
like this. I like the flavor from the
I low-key would try that. Oh, fuck no.
brine. I'd give it like a 2.2.
I had a second bite. For me, this is a solid 3.5. Give me a side of rice,
Ew.
some tomatoes, a little crack of salt.
So this doesn't deserve to be on the list despite its scary vibes.
Nah, that deserves to be on the
Moving
list
on.
for me.
Turkish roasted lamb.
Oh, hell no. Oh, fuck no. The lamb head is upside down. I see teeth. I see teeth. Hell no. That shit still got its eyeballs in there. I'm good.
Look, I know to the untrained eye, it may look a little scary, but it's
I don't want to train my eye to see this.
beloved in Turkey because of all the different textures, flavors, the juiciness, the richness. This is
Fuck
something that I
no.
think chefs can appreciate, and I don't think it should be
Y'all
on that
eating
list.
this?
Should it?
I don't have a problem with this at all. Let's
I
see.
do.
This is fire.
There's nothing wrong with it. It tastes great. It tastes like any other protein you would cook. It's just super tender and juicy. It's fatty, it's rich, it's gelatinous, it's
good.
flavorful.
I agree. That's 4.7. Could be better. Not
Could
the
use
worst.
some salt.
4.7.
It's fatty, it's rich, it's
What the
gelatinous,
fuck did he
it's
say?
flavorful.
I agree. That's 4.7. Could be better. Not
Could
the
use
worst.
some salt.
What?
4.5 out of 5.
I
It's
really
actually good. You had that shit.
like this as well.
You're
I think
gross.
this is like 4.5.
This definitely should never have ever
You're
been on the
gross.
worst foods list at all. I get
If
it's
anybody,
a little scary to look at, but
no,
so what?
if anybody ever puts a head on a plate like that in front of me and puts that plate in front of me, I'm gonna cuss at them.
Even the scary things
you.
can be delicious.
you.
But just because that was easy doesn't mean the last one is. We saved the best for last.
Cambodian deep fried.
Oh hell no, no. Oh no, no. This is too far. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not here. Let's try this again. Let me. Maybe I'm tripping. Let's try this one more time.
Worst foods list at all. I
me
get it's
see.
a little scary to look at,
Hold
but
on.
so what? Even the scary
It gotta be
things
me,
can be
right? Chat,
delicious.
it's me,
but
right?
Just because
I'm
that was
tripping.
easy
Hold
doesn't mean
on.
the last one is. We've
3,
saved the best for
2,
last.
1. It's me.
Cambodian.
It's not me. What the fuck? Y'all eating fried spider? You're a sick piece of shit if you ever eat this on your and you pay and they paying money. You go to work to make some money and then you give your money away to go to a restaurant to give your money for this. Bro, like what the fuck?
Deep fried tarantula, also known
Oh,
as
bro,
the
you
Thailand
couldn't pay me
zebra-leg
to eat this
tarantula,
either.
fried in garlic oil, tossed in salt, sugar, and MSG. That is a fried spider. Here
MSG?
goes.
Oh, okay.
Garlic oil, tossed in salt, sugar, and MSG. That is a
Salt, sugar, and MSG. What the fuck they think that's gonna do?
fried spider. Here goes.
It's still, ew, it still got hairs on it. You can see it, chat. You can see the hairs on it. Oh my
Tarantula,
god.
fried in garlic oil, tossed in salt, sugar, and MSG.
You can see
That is
the
a fried
hairs.
spider. Here goes.
Oh, okay. I don't want to see his
Ugh.
face,
Are
dude.
those the eyes? I didn't realize how hairy a spider is.
I'm gonna
That
go
is
for
shit
it.
is so
This
hairy.
was a hairy little.
How come it didn't burn the hair off in the fryer?
Think about the worst thing that you've ever been through in your life. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Fried
Yeah, this is-
tarantula,
this-
yummy.
This is not the same. My tongue's going numb.
I'd rather eat crickets.
It doesn't really taste like anything, honestly.
It was
Ew.
lackluster. It's crispy, it's dry. I'd rather eat all of its legs than anything like fermented shark again.
That's a very good point. It's
But like, and the fact that it doesn't taste like anything is even worse. What the fuck is a spider supposed to taste like besides bug? That shit tastes like bug, and then you're gonna taste bug juice and bug limbs, bug inside. No.
The thought of it that makes it worse than the experience. The fermented shark, the thought of it was not as bad as the experience of it. This is very
I'm
much
not
of
eating
like you
that
just have to
shark
get past
either.
the thought of I'm eating a spider and it's hairy.
It was not as bad as I was expecting.
she nasty,
it probably
she the
lands
birthday.
around like a 1.7. I don't want to eat this again, but it's not as bad as a couple of the things today.
Dude, this is a 3 for me. I think it's
What? What?
strange, weird, but it's not the worst food.
You could make this hypothetically taste good. I'll give it a 1.5
No way you can't.
out of 5. Does it deserve to be in the world's worst foods
Yes.
list? You know, probably.
Because this is not food. This is not even something you should be eating and putting in your body. This is an insect. This ain't the world's worst food. This is an insect.
It's tough to get around mentally, I
fuck?
will say. If you grew up with this and this wasn't gross to you,
Who grew up eating spiders? Yeah, I grew up with them, but they were in my house, not in my plate. What the fuck?
and you didn't know anything about spiders, I could see you getting into this. You know, salt and vinegar flavor and ranch flavor. That's gross.
The
Now
main
time has
food is
come to
tarantula.
compare our list. Take a look at that. So we rated
No.
things actually surprisingly high.
Let me see the best thing on here. Where's the deep fried? What? Deep fried pizza got a 2.6 from them? No way. I'm at 2.7. Nah, that deep fried pizza was tough. They tripping.
Higher than what was rated on the
That
world's worst.
fermented shark, gross. Lutefisk, gross. Calicoco, Cali, gross. Fried spider, gross. Everything 15 to 21 was nasty as fuck.
Foods list. The moral of the story is not
Protein.
everything is
Ugh.
as bad as it
I'm
seems.
good.
Sometimes you just need to try things to see if they're
We're
really
not
good.
Timon and
Maybe you
Pumbaa.
don't like it, and that's your own prerogative. More specifically, it might just not be a part of your cultural palate, and that's okay. If you like something, then there's nothing wrong with that. If you put ketchup
Yes,
on your
it
eggs,
is.
that's disgusting.
If
Unless
you
it's
like
on a bacon, egg, and
spiders,
cheese.
something wrong with that.
Subscribe. Bye.
Okay, I will. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. W video. That was some of the worst food I ever seen in my life. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that. That was even worse than I thought. I won't lie. W video. And until next time, everybody say bye to YouTube. Bye bye YouTube. We love you and appreciate you, and we'll never eat any of that food. Thank you for keeping our ear to the streets, because that shit was gross.